Hi everyone, my name is Mac. I am a small creator. I am coming on to share with you my Big Sur camping trip that I just went on. I had been scrolling on TikTok. I had been craving connection, and someone, her name is Becca, posted on TikTok that she was creating a hiking club, and I decided that I needed to be a part of it because for a long time I had been calling in friendship. Ethan and I live on the road and it's not always easy and it can get very lonely, so I just decided to go for it. And I went on a hike beforehand and met the girls just to make sure it was safe, and I said yes to going to Big Sur with 20 women I had never met before, and it turned out incredible and beautiful, so I want to tell you a little bit about it. I am in San Diego and Big Sur is a good travel day for me. I've done travel days like this before, so I just decided to go for it. It's a once in a lifetime experience. I had been wanting to go to Big Sur for a really long time. I've told Ethan many times that we need to go camp host in Big Sur so he can experience it. I had never gone. Now that I have, he needs to go, and we only saw a little bit of it. I had Ethan drop me off at the Amtrak. I took the Amtrak to Irvine and met up with Taylor and Casey, the girls I was carpooling with. I had met Taylor previously to the trip on a lunch date. We just got together to make sure it felt good to drive together. I had never met Casey before. She decided to go last minute on the trip. We had fun listening to music on the way there, getting to know each other. We stopped at a beautiful viewpoint, which you saw earlier on in the video. And then when we finally made it, I was just ready to set my tent up. And I think I was also just ready to get out of the car. So instead of engaging with the girls, I hurried and got my stuff set up so I could just be present. I didn't want it to be dark when I set my tent up. And then I just cleaned myself up a bit, went and sat down at all the camping chairs sitting around the fire, got to know everyone a little bit, and then we ate dinner. We had chili that night. I didn't record it, and we walked to the beach, which is a 5-minute walk from our campground. It was insanely beautiful because the creek came all the way down from the campground to the beach and connected to the beach. This sunset touched my soul in a way I cannot even describe. It was so beautiful. The cliff-like structures on the beach were so different from San Diego, Newport. Anyways, it was the best way to end my night. The next day I woke up. Sleep was interesting, but I pitched my tent right by the creek and all I could hear all night was the creek and frogs. It was honestly one of the most beautiful camping experiences I've ever had, and I would not trade it for the world. And it was so nice to sleep in my tent on my own. I usually sleep with Ethan and both of our dogs in one bed, and this was just a solo experience, which I think is so valuable in this life, and I'm so grateful I got to do it. The campground was so fun, so beautiful. There were 2 sinks, one everyone would wash their hands, brush their teeth at, and then one for dishes. The kitchen area was so cute as well. I think I show that later on in the video. I just got ready for the day, took my time, walked around, felt my footsteps. I was one of the first girls up. I am an early riser, and I made my coffee, and then I was really struggling. I needed to go to the bathroom, but the bathroom situation was a little less than ideal. And one of the girls had mentioned that there might be regular bathrooms at the beach, so I decided to take a little solo walk, take some breaths, enjoy my coffee, and go to the beach to try to go to the bathroom. The bathroom situation at the beach was no better than the one at the campground, but I just had to honor my body and let go. I really enjoyed the beach. I came back for breakfast, and then we all got ready and we went to a waterfall nearby. It was about a 20-minute drive away from the campground, and it was so beautiful, you guys. I cannot even describe how beautiful it was. The videos do not do it justice. The water felt so clean. The waterfall was mesmerizing, and I got in twice. I didn't end up hiking with the group. I stayed back with two girls and just chatted and got to know them. I was just feeling a little overstimulated because I don't usually socialize that much and just needed a little break. And when everyone came back, it was so much fun. Our group of girls was the first group to go back to the campground. I went back, cleaned myself up, took a little nap, laid in my tent. It felt so nice. And then I got up and we had tacos. The tacos were so good. A girl named Emily and her partner made all the stuff beforehand, and they did such a great job. After we chatted, chilled together, ate our dinner, we did vision boards. They set up the cutest little string of lights, and Becca had brought all the vision board stuff and magazines, and I ended up just gifting my cutouts to two other girls because I just didn't find enough and I was getting super tired, so I actually didn't do a vision board. I had fun just connecting and cutting out things, and I had to take the train back, so I didn't want it to get hurt in my bag. And then I honored myself, went to bed, woke up, and enjoyed the last moments with the campground. This will be forever ingrained in my memory, honestly. I did some dishes to help out. We all had some roles to do while we were there that we signed up beforehand, and I honestly just tried to jump in when I could and when I felt good to jump in. And so I helped do dishes, and then I got some coffee. I sat by the creek just to enjoy it. I feel like there was so much going on that I didn't get to really enjoy the creek. As you can see, the campground was insanely beautiful. We were nestled in a little canyon. We had a creek going throughout the whole thing, and there were little structures everywhere that had their purpose. There was a shower. I didn't shower while I was there. I just don't usually shower when I camp, so I was fine roughing it out. The morning sun was beautiful. I got ready to head for the day. I will admit that on the third day I was feeling homesick. I was ready to get home to my pups and Ethan. I was dreading the ride home a little bit, but we made it. The morning of our last day, we had breakfast burritos that were cooked over the fire. They were super good. And then we said our goodbyes, and whoever chose to met up at a little coffee shop called Ragged Point in Big Sur. The view was immaculate, and then we all got on our way, road tripped home. At moments during the road trip I felt like I was never gonna make it home, but all in all the trip was 10 out of 10. I definitely feel like I connected, and the nature was everything I needed, and that's where I'll end it. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Yeah.